Kid softball coach at Terry Hinzmann. Coach, a good win, 5-3 win, and what you won 4 last week, and you cap off the season with a win over Denison Schleswig. What can you say about the victory tonight?
Well, the thing that we talked about, I think on the Saturday radio show, a sport coaches show, that this kind of a game is always going to be tough. Whenever we get together with Denison, it's always a battle, and then you throw in the fireworks and all the other stuff going on around here. It's always a fun game. Kevin always has his players ready to go and ready to play, and he does a nice job of coaching the girls up there, and we're just fortunate enough to come away with the victory here.
What do you think was the difference in the game for the Trojans tonight, Coach?
I think really it was just being more patient at the plate later on. She fell behind in the lining, Claire lining, yeah. She fell behind in the count a few times, and then had to serve up some balls that we were able to hit a little harder. You'll probably notice that when she was ahead in the count, she was far more confident and threw a lot of the off-speed pitches that she's best known for. But when she's behind in the count, any pitcher for that matter, it takes a lot of those things away from them. So I think that was probably the difference, especially second time, third time through the lineup.
Ronnie Wood had a solid game as well. Talk about that.
Yeah, she pitched really well. I mean, the one thing about Denison is they can always hit, and I thought she did a really good job of not grouping stuff together, like a walk and an error and a hit. And that's one of the downfalls that we've had against some of the other conference foes that we've been playing, is we somehow seem to have 3 or 4 things go wrong in an inning, and the next thing you know, we're down by 2 or 3 and we have to battle our way back. So I thought that we minimized pretty well on some of those potentially big innings.
Well, you fell short 1-0 early, but then you just kept battling back, and that says a lot for this ball club. And it was a tie game a couple of times and able to get the win. What can you say about that?
Well, I think it's confidence. It's something we didn't have early in the season, especially with the young girls that we have and the new positions that many of them were forced to play because of injury or because of graduation. So I think now they're becoming far more confident in the positions that they're playing in. They've become much more confident at the plate. Those weekend tournaments, and where we see a lot of 5A and 4A ranked teams and some really, really good pitchers, is starting to pay off a little bit. I think our girls are taking advantage of that.
Here we are. 6 a.m. practices back in May. Here we are now heading for the regionals on Thursday. 21 wins, 15 losses. You play a lot of tough competition the weekend. 4 losses in the conference with a pretty young team. You honored 3 seniors tonight. And what can you say about this season now as you wrap up the regular part of the season?
Well, I guess if you told me we would be in second place in the conference at this time in the year, when everybo's done playing, I probably would have taken it back in the first part of May. But it's still disappointing. And you can look back at a pitch in one of the games that we lost in the conference, which would have put us right there with Creston, who we beat twice. So it's been a strange conference throughout the course of the year, but the girls have done a really good job of coming together. I think they're friends, and some of them best friends, and they get along really, really well. And it just makes it, as a coach, it just makes it far more pleasant to come to the field in those situations than if you come and everybody's fighting and arguing. So I think that's probably one of the big keys that we have. And again, go back to those weekend tournaments when we're in dorms and hotels and spending an awful lot of time together as we do in the summer, playing as many games as we do. So that's very pleasing so far this season. But as I reminded him when we were in the post-game circle there, that it's 0-0 now. From here on out, everybody's record is 0-0, and we got to win 6 more games. And no one gives up their season easily. We've had a lot of situations with the Clarindas and the Shenandoahs and the Red Oaks where we've beat them twice in the season, and then it comes down to a hit or something in the 10th inning or something like that. So we're going to have to be ready to play. We weren't perfect tonight. We had some things that we got to clean up here too, but we'll get back to practice in the next couple of days and see you here on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll be here Thursday for sure. You bet. 7 o'clock start. Coach, congrats on the win and great finish. I think 8 of the last 11 you win, and head for the regionals on Thursday. Best of luck.
Thanks, Tom.
You